Welcome back, all my beautiful ladies. Today I am going to be doing a quick cut crease eye tutorial for you guys. I really hope you guys enjoy it, so stay tuned and I'll show you guys what I came up with. So first of all, I am going to start off with the Karity's Smoky eye palette, and the first shade that I'm going to be using in my crease is ABC. And I'm going to use a blending brush to blend that back and forth. The next shade I'm going to be using out of this palette is Scandal, and I'm also going to blend that in my crease also for a nice faded smoky effect. The next shade of pink I am using comes from JUVIAS Place Zulu palette, and I am going to use that fuchsia pink, and I am going to put that in my crease as well to deepen it up just a little bit. And the brush that I'm using comes from my Urban Decay Vice 4 palette, so in case you guys are wondering what brush. Going back into the Karity Smoky palette, I am going to be using the shade Burlesque, and I'm going to deepen up my crease a little bit more using a pencil brush. Blending it out just a little bit more with the same angle blending brush I had before. Now I am going to start carving my cut crease, and I am using a small brush to do that. What I am using to carve my cut crease is my NYX concealer palette, and I'm just going to use a really small brush to carve out my cut crease. Now I'm taking a really small eyeliner brush, and with the shade Burlesque from the Karity Smoky palette, I am just going to detail this cut crease a little bit more. The next shade that I am using comes from JUVIAS Place Zulu palette, and I am going to use the lime green and pat that onto my eyelid where I carved out the cut crease. And I'm just going to take it a little far back, not all over the lid, just most of my lid. The next shade that I am going into is back into the Karity's Smoky palette, and I am using Scandal, and I'm using my blending brush to blend that into the lime green shade that I used from the JUVIAS Place palette, JUVIAS Zulu palette. Back into my Zulu palette from JUVIAS Place, I am darkening up the pink a little bit more with the fuchsia coral shade. Back into the Karity Smoky palette, I am using Burlesque on the outer part of my lid where I carved the cut crease, and I'm using my pencil brush to apply it. I'm just going to apply it on the outer part and a little above the cut crease as well, just to smoke it out a little bit. Taking my blending brush, I'm just going to blend where I place all 3 shades, and I'm going to smoke out the outer part of my lid with the blending brush as well. Doing a little bit more detailing with a really small angle brush with using the shade Burlesque from Karity's Smoky Eye palette. Now with my e.l.f. liquid eyeliner, I am just going to line the top of my eyelid above my lash. I would normally do a wing liner, but in this case, this is a short eye tutorial, so I'm just going to keep it simple and just line above my lash line. Using a black eye pencil, I am just going to line my waterline. With my Gerard's Stardust Powder shade Lucy, I am going to highlight my brow bone above the cut crease. I am now taking the shade Burlesque and smoking out the outer part of my eye a little bit more, and I am bringing it down to my lash line, my bottom lash line actually. In the inner corner part of my eye, I am using the lime green color from the Zulu palette, and I'm just going to connect the two. Now after applying my lashes, this look is complete. I really hope you guys enjoyed this quick eye tutorial. If you did, don't forget to thumbs up, like, of course, like, subscribe, comment. Don't forget to share, and I would really love to hear you guys' feedback. So see you guys for my next tutorial.